It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Mm-hmm. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Mm-hmm. Talk that talk.
All right, today it is Monday, February the 10th. The year is 2025. I'm about to say 2023, 2024, 2000. I've been doing these videos since 2012. So over a decade, more than a decade. 13, 14 years? 2000. Yeah, 13 years. Am I correct? Anyway, it's a little chilly out here. I decided I'd come out here because the sun was shining. I said, let me go out here in the sun. That wind blow, it ain't all that hot though, but I got some good coffee this morning. I hope y'all had a great Super Bowl celebration. I went to the hospital with Earl yesterday. I had worked out on Saturday. I went to the gym on Saturday. I was there for a couple of hours. I did all the stuff that my physical therapist has showed me how to do. I did it at the gym. Y'all, when I woke up on Sunday, my arm was on fire. Lord, my shoulder was on fire, y'all. I said, okay, maybe I overdid it. I feel fine now. Y'all, but my shoulder was on fire. I had to jump out that bed and take some pain pills yesterday. I took some pain pills. I have some prescription pain medication I rarely use, but I took that shit yesterday. I was okay. So that left me a little tired. So most of the day Sunday, I was here at home in bed, sleeping, resting. And then I got up around, I ate some breakfast. I ate a couple of times breakfast. I made a sandwich, lay back in bed. Then finally around 4 or 5, I got up, took the dogs out, and I went up to the hospital with Earl, and I just sat there with him and watched the game. And to be honest with y'all, the game was watching me because I was they have a reclining chair in Earl's room. I leaned back in that chair and went to sleep until the halftime came on. I watched the halftime, and after that went off, talked for a little bit until he started raising hell with them damn nurses about having some shit done. They kept saying he was going to come do. He just, so it was time for me to go because he can handle his business up there with them people because they were very slow in dealing with some of the issues he was having. And they kept telling me they'd come back to him. So finally, when they came in there, it was about 3 or 4 nurses deep. So I said, okay, so they finally here to take care of whatever issues they need to resolve with him. So Earl politely asked me to go on home. So I left. By this time, it was about 9 something at night any damn way. I was like, just going on 9:30. I said, time you can go home any damn way. But so that's what I did for the Super Bowl. I didn't take any special foods up there. The nurses had asked me not to bring him any foods of any type. They want him to eat the food that they're providing. So I actually went down to the cafeteria at the hospital, and they had some stuff that they had prepared for Super Bowl. So I ate that food, and their food is good at the hospital. So it was delicious. I ate it, and I came back home. There was no liquor, no drinking, no partying. I had been invited to some. Originally, I had planned on stopping by the hospital to visit Earl and taking off and going to this friend of mine's Super Bowl party. But with my arm and the pain that it was in, I didn't want anybody to touch me. I just really wasn't feeling all that. So I'm so glad that I chose just to relax and rest because I feel a whole lot better today. I don't have physical therapy today. In fact, I don't have any physical therapy scheduled for this week, so I need to call them. But I'm trying to navigate through the physical therapy because now we're just February, trying to begin a lot of stuff. But it feels, my shoulder does feel better today. I literally had a dream that my shoulder was on fire. I was staring in the mirror and looking at my shoulder bright red. I don't know if I was sleepwalking or what. But anyway, I've noticed that anytime I do a video about Donald Trump and what's going on, the ratings are extremely low. I've never had videos under 2,000, under 2,000 and 3,000 views. And so obviously Google is silently banning those videos. We living in a weird, crazy world right now, y'all. Donald Trump and them, these billionaires, they have a plan, and we ain't included in it. So they have quietly banned these videos about Donald Trump. Anytime I post a video, so what I'm going to start doing when I do a video about Trump and company, I'm just going to put the date, and that will be that. I'm not going to go into any what the video might be about. I'm gonna come up with some weird stuff to put in to say the video's about, but it really ain't about that. I mean, we got to find out. We got to maneuver our way around this as we move forward, because these people crazy today. So yeah, we got to move forward somehow. But anyway, I hope you all had a great Super Bowl party event. Everybody was doing something. Like I said, I just had a quiet evening up there. I took me a nice long nap. I got me some good sleep. I feel refreshed today. I didn't have no liquor. That was another reason why I didn't go to that Super Bowl party, because I knew the only people were going to be over there drinking and all this liquor, and I'm trying to move away from that. And it's just one night. The Super Bowl is Monday now. I'm trying to say I only want to drink when I'm on vacation. That's my goals. I'm doing very good at holding out for that goal. And even then, I probably won't cut my drinking down drastically, even when I'm on vacation. That liquor ain't nothing but poison. It's the devil. Y'all better back away from that liquor. I've seen too many people die in recent years because of this damn drinking. And when I'm watching Earl go through this hospital, it ain't fun at all. Because trust me, he want to leave that hospital, but it's just not possible, not right now. But anyway, yeah, today has been a very, yesterday, this whole weekend has been an interesting weekend. I had someone come look at this house, and they spent 3 hours in this house looking at it. I wasn't here though. A couple and their kids and their parents, if I understand both sets of parents, they were Indian or maybe some minority. I'm not too sure. You want to be offensive these days to people, but but they spent 3 hours here at the house. So, but I had to let my agent know, hey, I told you I'm thinking about doing something different over here, and this damn pool that we employ. I said I'm just thinking about this staying put for the time being. So we might have to, he might be up for somewhat really awakening, but he's not listening. So today I'm gonna have to put my foot down and say, come get your sign. I'm gonna go ahead and rent out this basement. Y'all know somebody rent this basement. It's nice. It's $2,000 a month. I'm gonna rent it out. That includes the utilities. That's a good damn deal. Plenty of free parking, and it's gonna be a pool soon to be included in the amenities here at the Hampton Airbnb compound, estate, motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. I'll put an old sign out front to turn it into a damn, what they call them, bed and breakfast. Shit. I don't know how that would work. My neighbors be like, how's your home a bed and breakfast now? I made it into one. When I was buying this house, I was really looking for something on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 acres. I wish I had looked at a lakefront house that was on 10 acres that cost less than this house. And man, I wish I'd have got that house. It had a boat that came with it and every damn thing. That thing was beautiful. About an hour outside of Atlanta, but it was worth that hour drive, because I'm telling y'all, that place was fucking drop dead gorgeous, and I really wish I had did it. And because I could have kept a place in the city and just had my little boat out there. It was really, it had jet skis. It was very, very, very nice, and it was brand new. It needed no work. New, everything in it was gorgeous. It wasn't as big as this house, but it was beautiful. It sounded like 10 acres right on the lake. I forget the name of that lake. But it had jet skis and had a boat and it had an outdoor kitchen, brand new. Everything was nice. It was a brand new construction. And that builder was so excited about selling. I was a black builder too. I wish I had bought that damn house. But it was an hour outside of Atlanta, and at that time I was still dreaming about Miami. Okay. But at least on that lake, I wouldn't have to worry about flooding, because this house sat on top of a hill. You had to walk down to the lake. I wouldn't have to worry about no hurricanes, flooding, earthquakes, fires, none of that shit. Just some nosy white folks, that's all. You know, that's always gonna be a problem. And white folks saw me over looking at how they were everywhere, like roaches. They came out, they porches. As far as some houses away, they had binoculars on. Look, oh boy, I can imagine living out here amongst these crazy people. White folks know they're something else. Which goes back to the whole thing with Donald Trump being president and how these white folks have manipulated and lied about so much stuff, and to keep that he's able to. It just makes me wonder, could Barack Obama have done any of the stuff that Donald Trump is doing right now? Donald Trump is on a tyrant. He's mad at the whole wide world. Excuse me, he's mad at the whole wide world, and he's out here really creating a lot of problems. He's out here creating a whole bunch of shit. He definitely out here creating a whole lot of problems. And like I said, we just gonna have to anyway, I need to call my mother today because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I hadn't spoken to her in a few days. I need to call her. But yeah, I am considering renting out the basement. If y'all know anybody who want to live out in the Smoke Rise area, and so I have to do some serious vetting. No smoking, no crackheads, no drug addicts. Hopefully somebody paying $2,000 a month in rent ain't paying no smoking crackhead. No, my sister was just paying that, but hey, she was a smoking crackhead. Yeah, that's my only issue. A friend of mine lives in an apartment now, and he hates it. He's paying this high ass rent, and they have banned smoking in a lot of buildings. But these people, they just sit in there and smoke that marijuana all the time, and he has complained to the leasing office, and they're actually letting him out of his lease. They're sick of his ass complaining. You can get out of lease. You keep going down to that leasing office raising hell, they will terminate their lease. So he's very happy he's getting out of there. But the complaint was that the people up under him are all smoking on his floor. It's just he doesn't like the smell of the marijuana. It makes him sick, and he can't get away from it. And I'm like, yeah. That's why I don't particularly care for living in them high rises, or these apartment buildings, because that marijuana is a problem. Everybody don't enjoy marijuana, so I don't know why people think. And then if you're in a building that's supposed to be non-smoking anyway. But I also know people who've been evicted from apartments because they were smoking marijuana in these apartments, and the people say, "Hey, you need to stop this." And they terminated their lease. So. Yeah, living in these apartments. That's the nice thing about living in a house. I can sit out here privately on my deck. It's quiet out here and cold. I'm about to go my ass in this house. The sun then went away. Where did the sun go? Shit, it was nice and bright out here. At first, that's why I came out here, but now the sun went down. It's a little chilly. So we back. It is winter here in Georgia. It's February the 10th, so I guess it's expected we're going to have some chilly weather coming forward, but I believe we're going to have some weather down in the 30s over the next week or so. There's no snow or windy. We just had a really good, pleasant week here. I guess that's coming to a halt. So anyway, so moving forward, when I do videos, you just see a date. That means the video is of some topic that might be shadow banned here on YouTube. They seem to be doing that a lot, so there's no sense in me trying to buck the system. I just have to just play along with it, Yeah, because otherwise they will shadow ban you. You won't get any views on your videos at all. And it also could be y'all just sick of hearing about Donald Trump and company. Everybody just might be tired of it. We might like, fuck his ass. We live here in this country. We can't just say fuck Donald Trump when we live in this country. And all hell is you just can't say all hell, ignore the bullshit, and just can't ignore it. Just have to, just can't ignore it. We cannot ignore what Trump and Musk are up to. I mean, this man is on a very dangerous path, and he's dragging us all with him. If the stuff that he was doing didn't have any impact on our lives, I probably wouldn't care. But the stuff he's doing is having a huge impact on all of our lives that he had lived here in the United States. I wish it was some way out, but it ain't. So, but meanwhile, you know, Trump is a narcissist. He's an idiot. He's stupid. The people who voted for him are stupid. And we all going to have to pay the consequences of this man's ignorance and the bullshit that he's doing. That man is on a rampage. He's bitter. He's angry. And he's out to harm everyone who had anything to do with who he feels like may have crossed him, so to speak. This man is insane. We were warned about this. He told us what he was going to do. Nobody listened, obviously, and so we have to deal with this maniac. Everybody keeps hitting me up and saying, "Oh, he's not paying for HIV medications anymore, and these programs, some programs are getting cut." I don't know if these programs are national. I've been hearing this for days now. Y'all, listen. I'm HIV negative. I have done everything in my life to make sure that I did not end up dealing with that issue. Those of you who are unfortunately having to deal with the government for your HIV medications, I don't know if I can say I read stuff that was programs that were in Africa. I read stuff that there were grant programs here locally. I don't think it's happening here in the United States. I don't know. I haven't tried to research. I haven't read anything. I'd have to talk to somebody who really knows that. But y'all, a lot of people just didn't vote this time around. They didn't vote. And we allowed a maniac. We saw this fool. We knew what he was going to do. I'm not surprised by anything Donald Trump and company is doing. I'm not surprised by it because they said this is what they're going to do. This man was out to destroy everything. In his vision, he's making America great again. Okay, how? I did buy some eggs yesterday, and I paid $9 for a carton of eggs. I didn't have any other eggs to choose from. I was out of eggs. There were no other eggs to choose from. I paid $9 for those eggs. That's the most I have ever paid for a dozen of eggs. $9. $9. I was like, damn, I was looking around like, where? There were no other eggs to choose from. And that was the second grocery store I went to just to get some eggs. Okay, I might as well get these damn eggs. I just bought 2 dozen. Normally I buy the 16 eggs. Is it a dozen and a half of eggs? 18 eggs. They had many of those. And only thing they had was just these eggs. It was literally $9 a dozen. I was like, whoa, well, I needed some eggs. I was out. So people were under the impression, and I don't know why people thought Donald Trump's going to lower the prices of eggs and gas and interest rates, and that motherfucker ain't thought about that shit. He on a whole nother mission. And it ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking eggs. I can guarantee you now that Donald Trump is out to get revenge on everything and everyone he feels has wronged him, and he do not like federal employees. He going after everything. And on paper, that may sound, the problem is a lot of these programs that he's going after and agencies, they help American consumers. So it's kind of like, what is he doing? And how is he able to get away with this? And no Barack Obama would not have been able to do any of the shit that Donald Trump is running around here doing. The whole thing when he got back in office, him letting them people pardoning all them people and that took place on January 6th, all that bullshit. Anyway, enough of Donald Trump's ignorance. I'm sick of it. But I'm going to go in here, get my day started. A lot of stuff I need to do. I had a list of things I need to do. I need to start writing this shit down. My ass getting those out there. I got a list of stuff. I woke up this morning and said, I got to do this, and now I'm like, what the hell? I took the dogs out and leave my mind, and poof, I forgot it. I was like, okay. What was that list of shit? I should have wrote that shit down. Anyway, let me get out this cold weather. So remember, I'm going to be very cautious about how I write these videos, the descriptions and the titles, since they shadow banning everything these damn days. We had some very tough times. If you ever watched read the book 1984. I remember reading that when I was in high school. And I read that book before 1984. And here we are in 2025. 1984 came and went, and none of that came to exist. But here we are in 2025, and we're really very close to living like we're in the description of the book, the fictional book 1984. It's definitely a book worth reading if you ever get a chance to read that book. I even believe they made a movie about 1984. I'm not too sure. I have to Google and see. But anyway, it is Monday. It is February 10th. The year is 2024. I'm out of here, and I will speak to you all later. Oh, I almost fucked up. Let me do it this way.